Well, if I accomplished nothing else, I've made Joe Harrison laugh and turn red.
Absolutely.
But all before we got on the air. So no more shenanigans. Actually, I was quizzing Joe about this. This is actually our today's special too, and it is something that I need in my home. And chances are it's something that you need, but you might not have realized that you needed. Because the thing is, Joe, when it comes to routers, not all routers are created alike. And a lot of us are shelling out big bucks from our cable company or whatever our provider is for our television service. You're going, why are they calling it lightning? Because I don't see no lightning. I don't see no smoke. It's not any. It's not much. You know, faster than my dial-up. You got the wrong router.
You're exactly right. Most of us are using a router that's 5 years old. So do you ever get to that point in your house when you get online, the kids get online, you try to watch Netflix, and the internet goes down to a crawl? It's because that router is so old. 5-year-old routers only have one antenna, and they're designed to connect to one device at a time. And this is 2017. We have so many smart devices that are in our house, like those amazing cameras that we just had from Arlo. Those 4 different cameras that talk wirelessly. This can handle dozens of devices. So what do you have in your house that needs the internet? Right. Well, you have smart home televisions. You have those smart cameras. You also have tablets, and you have cell phones. You have so many things, and all of a sudden you get. But is it easy? You're exactly right. It's super easy. Now, Shannon, we also have something called dead zones too. Because you ever know where you have that one room in your house where you get really strong internet signal, and then you have one part of your house that you get a dead zone. You're like, well, where's the internet? Where did it go? Well, you need to have these things called range extenders. And for the first time, we put together this bundle that gives you the ultimate in speed, but now it gives you the ultimate in range too. Because we have 2 additional range extenders that are included today. Free, by the way. Exactly. So what you're getting is you get the router. So the router has that speed. It's the wireless AC. It's as fast as we get. But to give you the range, we're also going to give you 2 of these. So any of those rooms where you get 0 internet, could be down in the basement, could be in the kids' room, could be out on the porch, plug it into the wall, Shannon, and now your entire house will have nothing but high-speed internet. Do you know what? Anytime I've had a router with you, we've always sold these separately. I've always set a separate item number. $40 I was going to say, and they've been like $40 a piece. So this is like an $80 bonus. I mean, if you want to think of it that way. And the thing is, TP-Link, they are synonymous with quality. They really have no peer in terms of routers in America. And you know what? Beyond our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, you're probably already shaking your head and saying, yeah, that internet speed is not as fast as I thought it would be. Or maybe you have a situation like in my home, I had no idea even how to hook up a router. So I was quizzing Joe backstage. I'm like, okay, because I am a hoarder, and I do not say that lightly. I do an awful lot of shopping, so I was trying to figure out how to clear a path or what I needed to do to hook up my router. You actually convinced me. This is something that I can do because, first of all, it's like one little plug-and-play connection. It's so easy to do. This is probably what your house looks like. Right. You have a coaxial cable which goes into what they call a modem. This unscrambles the signal, but then it goes to a router. A router is what delivers the internet to your house. If this is what your router looks like, this is the most popular one in America. It's 5 years old, has one antenna that's built inside, you lose the signal. All you need to do is you unplug it. It's a little bit bigger than a telephone line. Then on the back of your TP-Link, there's one blue connection right there where it says internet. All I do is then plug it, and let me turn the cable over. I put it in its place, I turn it on, boom, Shannon, you just became a computer technician. That is literally all I do. It's that easy. If you could have seen me, because no kidding, I was like, oh, I need to take notes. And then I'm watching, I'm like, I can do this. Everyone can do it. It's such a simple, easy thing to do. A lot of us assume we got to have a cable guy come out, you got to have installation fees. Nope, it's as simple as just unplugging the old router and plugging the new. And I own it. I'm not renting that crazy old prehistoric thing. Joe actually asked me, he's like, how old is your router? And I'm like, I don't know. A lot of us don't know. The routers have been coming to our house for about 10 years, and most of us were paying about $10 a month to rent this old technology. Now this one is the most popular one in America. This operates at 54 megabytes of speed, kind of like miles an hour of a car. Yours today operates at 1,700 megabytes worth of speed. Shannon, that's almost 40 times faster. So if it takes you 40 minutes to download a movie, it now does it in 1 second. But it also has something called DualBand, which is really important. When routers first came out, they only operated at 2.4 gigahertz. That's like how they talk to one another. But they also found out microwave ovens and home phones talk at that same frequency, so there was clutter. So then they came out 5 gigahertz, which is the new super highway for the internet. So you have the old slow road and you have the new. So even if you have older technology, this is going to work perfect for you. But the other thing you'll notice these have antennas.
Yeah.
That older router I showed you had no antennas. It was both inside. This one actually has 3 antennas. Now this is the crazy thing about it.
Okay.
It has something called beamforming technology.
What's
so
that?
when you traditionally with a router, it sends out a circle with a signal within a circle. If you're within that circle, then you get the internet. When you're out on the edges, it's a really weak internet signal. Now when you walk to your TP-Link, those antennas see all the different devices that are connected to the router in a sense at a stronger beam. So that way you can get up off the couch, you can go downstairs, you can go upstairs. It's following you around, giving you a heightened signal, so now you don't lose the signal. Plus, we're gonna even expand the signal, make it even stronger for you.
Okay, what are you doing with that, Mr. Rogers?
Well, I've got this cool little dry erase board. You haven't seen my dry erase board demo?
I have not seen this demo, Joseph.
This is amazing. See, this is what happens. You get a router from the cable company. They always put it in the corner of the house, right, Shannon?
Yes.
Like it's never in the middle. And then it starts putting out the signal, but then the walls get in the way.